Hello everyone and welcome to Missouri Grown Carolina Home. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am going to go ahead and show you how we prepared our turkey this year. This is my first time actually doing a turkey by myself. So right now I'm just going to prepare the brine and show you how I did so. I will link the recipe to the brine and also the rub that I used. The link for the brine has a rub recipe on there for a barbecue rub, but we just did a chicken rub instead. But anyway, I'll have that all linked down below. So I just thinly sliced up an orange, and I'm going to put that in, they said 1 gallon of water, which is like, I don't know, 16 cups or something. I only did 8 cups of water. And I am doing a turkey breast, not a whole turkey. And I'll show that here in a little while. So anyway, I thinly sliced up an orange. And I am going to use, they wanted me to use, I think it was 3 cloves of garlic. Which I did, but one was kind of tiny. And that was plenty of garlic for us. I'm going to use this little garlic contraption I got last year for Christmas. I thought this thing would work. I thought you were supposed to roll it in there and it would peel it for you. It did not work, like, at all. And I'm like, oh, my garlic clove is probably just too big. So I try it again later. It still doesn't work. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel up my garlic and then use this little cool little gadget I got to slice it up. And of course, I messed that up too. But I tried. That's all that matters. I eventually just kind of slapped that thing in there and it worked. So, yeah. So anyway, I am going to slice up some garlic. So now I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in the water as well. I also got this little cute thing last year for Christmas. And you just put what you have left over of your garlic bulb in it, and it keeps it fresh longer. So that's pretty cool. I love kitchen gadgets. Everybody gets me kitchen gadgets usually for Christmas or whatever, and I just love finding the new things. It's so much fun. Here I added 1 cup of apple cider juice, not vinegar or anything, just the actual apple cider. And then I'm going to add a bunch of kosher salt. I think it calls for 3/4 of a cup of salt. Yeah, it looks like that was a half cup, and now this is a quarter cup. So lots of salt. And that's just for the brine. The recipe calls for a 12-hour brine. I actually ended up doing mine for 24 hours. I did not realize that brining usually takes like 12 to 18 hours. I did 24 and it turned out great. You can see there I just added some brown sugar as well. And then I'm going to throw in some peppercorns and then some rosemary as well. The brine itself is so pretty. Like, I just thought that was so pretty, so neat looking with the oranges and the peppercorns floating there. I just thought it was so pretty. So anyway, there's rosemary. You're going to put this on your stove and let it simmer until the sugar and the salt is dissolved. And then you're going to let it cool down completely before you drop your turkey in there. So I'm just stirring it together. But I found out quickly, I don't like rosemary. I don't like the smell. I think it smells bad, and I don't like it. So after, I did let it simmer in there, but once it cooled, I took it out, and it turned out good. I mean, I just took it out because we don't like it. So anyways, it did simmer in there. I just didn't leave it in there to stay overnight. So this is a clip of my husband. He is making, what's he making? Hold on. Well, he made a London broil. Sorry, guys, my head, I don't know where it is. So right now he's just showing you that he was preheating his smoker. He made a little rub. I'm not sure what was in his rub. I think he said there's a lot of paprika, some cayenne. I know there's salt and brown sugar. He makes such good smoked beef. And we're not huge on turkey, so we always do a London broil. This is really early in the morning. I got up with him at this point. Sorry it's kind of flipped like this. I hope you can bear with me. But yeah, so we got up early in the morning. He put this in. The London broil takes about 8 hours in the smoker, and the turkey only took about 4.5. So we have an electric smoker too. So anyway, I just thought that we would share this too. We're just rubbing that. We didn't do anything to it except put whatever dry rub you love on it. And we also used hickory chips to smoke our meats with. So he put this on at about 6:30 in the morning, I think. Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. And then we put the turkey in at 10:30. So, right. I'm sorry again that the camera, I had it flipped the other way. I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully the rest of my clips don't do that. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. So, and I'm sorry that it's also dark. I tried to get it the best I could, but anyway, this is just the main point of this video was for the turkey brine, but I'm glad that Brian included this too, because we did have a London broil and a turkey for Thanksgiving. So anyways, we're gonna go toss it into the smoker, and then I will show you everything. Well, actually, next up, I am going to show you our turkey breast and me putting the rub on. Again, I'll have that rub linked down below, so be sure to check it out. It is basically salt, smoked paprika, garlic, onion powder, garlic and onion powder. I'm trying to think what else was in it. Oregano, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. It was really good. So I'll have that link down below. Sorry again that it's dark. So let's just get past this and we will show you the turkey up next. I just want to apologize to you all for that being so dark. I hope that you can forgive me. Next time I will try and get some. We had our porch light on. It's just so dark out there. So hopefully you stuck through and made it to this point. So what I did with our turkey breast, after it had brined for about 24 hours, I rinsed it off. I read several different recipes. I know some people are against rinsing your birds. And I understand why. There is a big risk factor as far as contaminating your surfaces. I just want to let you know that I disinfect everything. I am very big on keeping my workspace sanitary. So anyways, to each his own. You do what you need to do. I rinsed mine off. And then I patted it dry, and now I'm rubbing it with butter. I probably didn't eat as much as I used, but I used like 4 tablespoons, I think. And I didn't even use all of that. So now I'm just going to sprinkle my dry rub on and just kind of massage it in. That's the bottom half first. And now I'm going to do the top. And this was a really good poultry seasoning. I had actually forgotten this. I've made this rub before, and I made everybody spice rubs for Christmas last year. And I was texting my mom, and I said, "What do you rub with?" And she says, "Oh, sometimes we use that chicken rub you sent us." And I'm like, "Well, that's a good idea." So I looked it up, and yeah, so that's what we did. So this is it after about 4.5 hours in the smoker. Brine did such a great job smoking the turkey and the London broil. They both were so good. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and had a great Thanksgiving. Here's a little picture of it all cut up. It was so good and tender. I just wanted to also throw in a clip of our little relish tray spread. We had a smoky cheese ball, some olives, pickles, bunch of different cheese and stuff. Anyways, just wanted to throw this in. This is our appetizers, basically before the main event. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and got to spend it with some of your favorite family and friends, and that you got to eat some yummy, delicious food. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that if you are new, you would consider subscribing. And until next time, bye, friends.